The Tortoise and the Hare. One sunny morning in the forest, a hare was bragging to the other animals about how fast he could run. "I'm the fastest animal in the entire forest," he said. "No one can beat me." The other animals sat and listened to the hare brag about his speed. They were all annoyed by his bragging, but what could they do? He was, after all, much faster than any of them. Eventually, a quiet tortoise looked up from munching on some grass. "Maybe I could race you," the tortoise said calmly. The hare laughed so hard he nearly fell over. "You? You could never beat me in a race. You're biting off more than you can chew, challenging me. You're slower than molasses. I'd win with my hands tied behind my back." The other animals were silent. They wanted someone to challenge the hare, to shut him up, but they felt bad for the tortoise because they knew he was much too slow to win against the speedy hare. They were afraid that if a race was organized, the hare would surely win, and then they would have to listen to even more bragging for days to come. But the tortoise insisted. He was confident he could win the race. Reluctantly, the other animals agreed to set up and watch the race between the tortoise and the hare. A pair of deer mapped out the course for the two racers. A porcupine set up a checkpoint halfway through. An owl flew the entire course to make sure it was clean and clear. The animals gathered as the race began. The fox called out to the contestants, "Ready, set, go." The hare shot forward, running like the wind and leaving the tortoise far behind. He ran and ran and ran until he could no longer even see the tortoise so far behind him. He thought to himself, "There's no point wearing myself out over such an easy race. I'll just stop here under this shady tree and take a little break." He sat there for several minutes until he eventually dozed off. Meanwhile, the tortoise kept going. Step by step, slow but steady, he tiptoed past the sleeping hare and kept moving toward the finish line. When the hare finally woke up, he looked all around him and saw that the tortoise was very close to the finish line. He raced as fast as he could, but it was too late. He had missed the boat. The tortoise was already crossing the finish line. All the animals cheered. "Wow, I can't believe you actually beat the hare," said the fox. The tortoise told all the animals, "Slow and steady wins the race." And from then on, the hare never bragged about his speed again.